XT Tokai Forest. Day sunlight struggles through a dense cover of pine trees. Birds chirp very softly. A sign indicates Tokai Forest Trail, founded 1883. A tiny film crew are offloading equipment. Taryn, 30s, ASA investigative reporter with an intense calm, is testing her camera batteries. Daniel, 35, her sound recordist and cynic fiancé, opens his eyes. Lucas, 28, a local historian, is mopping sweat from his brow. Taryn whispering, "It's different in person. You can practically hear the stories breathe here." Daniel, "It's just the wind, babe. Or your imagination running laps again." Lucas, "No, he's incorrect. There's something in this place. My grandfather told me the forest never forgets." Taryn, "Exactly why we're here." She positions the camera, on-screen text. Documentary footage, the hauntings of Tokai Forest. Taryn, VO locals claim the Tokai woods are haunted by the spirits of those who disappeared between 1979 and 1983. Hikers, woodcutters, kids. No corpses, no solutions. XT Forest Trail. Late afternoon, the group treks further in. Wind whips through the pines. A soft humming noise drifts through the trees. Lucas, "You know about the old Tokai Sanatorium? It stood here in the early 1900s. They say the patients, Daniel, began walking into the woods at night and never returned." "Yeah, I read your notes, Lucas, not merely walking. They tracked something, voices." Taryn interrupts filming and scans her surroundings. Taryn, "What was the type of voices?" Lucas whispers, "Kids' voices. X'd old logging site. Sunset. They arrive at a clearing where tree stumps and old tools cover the terrain. The light becomes orange and faded. Taryn notices something carved into a fallen log, a circular symbol of interlocking lines burned into the wood. Taryn, Lucas, "This pattern looks familiar." Lucas, "That's the mark of Inyanga Yezinsizwa, the witch doctor of the young ones." Daniel, "You're telling me a Sangoma was behind the disappearances?" Lucas, "Not only a Sangoma, a healer who turned dark. He vowed protection to the logging families here. But when they ceased paying him, he took their children instead." A wind rushes through the trees, Taryn whispering, "I believed this was only a story." Lucas, "All stories begin somewhere real." XT, Forest Camp, Nida, small fire burns. Crickets chirp. Daniel adjusts the microphone. Taryn speaks into camera. Taryn, Night 1. "We've arrived at the old sanatorium trail. Locals indicate that if you listen closely at night, you can still hear patients screaming for help. Something stirs behind her, a distant shadow crossing the treetops. Daniel, most likely a baboon, but Lucas assures him otherwise. Lucas, "No animal would move like that." An instant later, a child's laughter drifts faintly through the trees. Distant, high, playful. Taryn turns off camera. "Did you hear that?" Daniel, "Most likely someone around here." Lucas, "No one lives within 10 kilometers of here." Silence. A whisper drifts through the air, soft, almost melodic. "Whisper, OS, come and see." The fire sputters out. Danielle, "Okay, that's it. We're leaving in the morning." NT tent. Night. Taryn reviews her camera footage on a laptop. The night vision captures something behind her. A tall figure between the trees, watching. Its face is a blur of shadow. She freezes the frame. Taryn, "Oh my God." Daniel, "What is that?" Lucas, "It resembles name. The Inyanga." He crosses himself. Lucas, Contid. "The elders told us he still roams the forest. A prisoner forever." The tent flails. Daniel, "Wind." Then a distant voice outside, child's voice, "OS, Mama. Please help me." Taryn's eyes well up with tears. Taryn, "That's a little girl." She runs outside. XT Tokai Forest. Night moonlight slices through mist. Taryn tracks the distant voice deeper into the forest. The air grows thick and cold. The trees appear to move around her. Taryn, "Hello? Are you lost?" She sees a small figure in front of the trees, a girl, perhaps 8 years old, in a white dress. Taryn, "It's all right. I'll help." The girl smiles, but no sound comes out. Her voice speaks right inside Taryn's head. "He's waiting for you." Taryn gasps and retreats. Now the trees throb, the wind shrieking like voices. The girl disappears. XT Forest clearing. Knight Daniel and Lucas discover Taryn on her knees in front of a circle of rocks. Within the circle, bones, dolls, and the same spiral emblem seared into the earth. Daniel, what is this stuff? Lucas, this is where the healers conducted their rituals. My grandfather told me they captured souls here, to silence them. The forest vibrates low and heavy. Rin, listen. Do you hear that? It's chanting. Distant ancient Zulu incantations intermixed with whispers. Then the earth gives a little under their feet. XT. Ritual site. Continuous, the camera light starts to flicker. Taryn's breath misted. Hands erupt from the ground, gray, sinewed. Reaching. Lucas screams and steps back. Daniel swings the camera light. The trees shift closer, curving inward. Taryn, they're not gone. They're trapped here. Lucas, if the Inyanga's mark's still burning, it means his spirit's feeding. Someone has to stop it. He takes a piece of wood and etches a cross over the spiral symbol. The wind ceases when, for an instant. Then something huge emerges from the pit, a figure covered in animal skin and ash, empty-eyed, gaunt. The Inyanga whispering, "You took from me. Now I take from you XT Forest Trail Night." The group hurries through the forest. The air is thick with whispers. Taryn holds the camera. Taryn, to camera. If anybody sees this, we didn't invent it. He's alive. The stories are true. Trees and back fall individually as if shoved by an unseen hand. Lucas stumbles. The whispering escalates to screams. Taryn turns, sees hands pulling Lucas into the ground. Lucas screaming, "He's coming for you next." Then nothing. Daniel, run. In Devil's Pass night they come to a high ridge, a cliff overlooking the valley. Everything is covered with mist, Daniel. There's no way down. The figure of the Inyanga appears out of the mist near at hand, speaking in Xhosa and Zulu, the words running one into the other. Taryn weeping, "What do you want?" Inyanga to be remembered. Daniel signals with a flare. Danielle, go to hell. The fire lights the dry underbrush. Fires shoot high. The Inyanga walks through it, untouched. He extends a hand to Taryn. "Inyanga, you hear them too now." Taryn's scream is heard as the camera falls, revealing her face contorted between fear and trance. XT. Tokai Forest Trail. Dawn police vehicles and rescue teams swarm the area. Smoke still rises from the burned ridge. Two officers speak quietly. "Officer, one, we found two bodies. The man was burned. The woman's missing. Officer, what about the camera?" "Officer, one recovered near the ridge. You're not gonna believe what's on it." NT, Cape Town Police Station. Night, a detective watches the recovered footage on a monitor. The camera jerks. With the ritual area, the burn spot, and soft whispering in the background. Then, Taryn's voice. "If anyone sees this, don't come here. The forest is awake." The feed distorts suddenly. The final frame freezes on Taryn's face, eyes totally black, faint smile creeping in. The detective spools back. Same whisper played every time, louder. Whisper, "OS, you came back. Taryn, VO." When the logging families disappeared in 1983, the forest was shut down for 2 years. People still report hearing chopping at night, although no one is there anymore. A montage of photographs is shown. Old newspaper articles, missing person notices, forest photos. One of the clippings reads, "Local healer executed for witchcraft, 1883. Name, Masego and Lovu, Inyanga of Tokai, EXT." Tokai Forest, night, 1 month later. Different group of hikers treks on the same path. One of them stumbles upon a half-buried camera in the ground. Hiker. "One, check this out." He wipes dirt off the lens. The camera light flashes on. For an instant, in the reflection of the lens, Taryn's face is visible. Hiding behind a tree, smiling slightly.